It is a members' organisation, and the rules are laid down by the Football League. And in any such body of that nature, you run the risk, if there's any grey area, that they can interpret as they so fit, and they can leave you to take what action you consider you may have, which is an appeals process. And then you need to fit into the appeal criteria that's available under their rules. We're consulting. In fact, the directors of the football club are in consultation with the lawyers that are acting as we speak, and it is expected that an appeal will be launched, yes, because we believe that our views concerning the application of the rules don't apply.
If you launch an appeal, how quickly is that process going to go on? Because clearly you haven't got an awful lot of time to keep the club up. I
think any appeals process will be drawn out and delayed. I cannot see it being concluded quickly, because I can't see. It's an assumption on my part, of course, but I just can't see them resolving the issues quickly, albeit that we believe the issues are actually quite simple.
In which case, you could find that the club stays up and then in the summer is relegated. If they rule again.
Yeah, on strict interpretation, yes, that could be the situation. The interesting thing is there is an appeals procedure under the Football Association rules, and I know that results in QCs sitting down and considering the circumstances. And obviously we would welcome it being looked at the right intellectual level. The Football League, obviously we've been very careful on how this has been handled, and the Football League sent a letter to the club setting out what the terms of the scope would be for the investigating accountant to consider whether there should be a 10-point deduction. They then issued a separate letter of instruction which was meant to contain that brief to the investigating accountants. However, the two differed. Without any reference to the club, the two differed. So when the investigating accountants were carrying out the investigation, it was clear that they were going outside the scope of what had been agreed by the club. So therefore, questions were raised, and indeed it was set out in a letter of the 20th of April to the lawyers for the Football League, expressing concern about this, pointing out that there was a difference in the scope, and asking various questions of the Football League relative to the difference. That letter has not been responded to. It's 23rd of April. That letter was not responded to. So we're shocked